Podcast Show.
I'm Rich Myers, and welcome to the Rich Myers Podcast Show. I'm here tonight with Valerie Smith. How you doing?
Fine. How are you doing? We finally got together.
Yeah, it's been.
You've been chasing me around in Alaska, parts of Virginia, Nashville. You're like, when is she? I know I don't slow down very easily. I don't.
I listened to your track, Songbird Road.
Yeah, that's one of my newer tracks, Songbird Road.
I thought it was pretty good. What influenced it?
You know, the song was written by a very talented singer-songwriter out of Nashville that produces a lot of my material, but she's well known in bluegrass. Her name is Donna Ulisi, and you should look her up online, Ulisi, and she's this very talented lady that she had a record deal, country music deal with Mercury Records, and had done a lot of success throughout her career. And I had the opportunity to get to work with her. She's a great singer. And even though I'm a voice teacher, she's a voice teacher of voice teachers. And I wanted the chance to work with her in the studio and see what that was like. And she gave me this song to record. I don't always record my own material that I write. I just choose the best song I can find. And I thought Songbird Road was a beautiful tune, well written. And, you know, it was about, you know, sometimes we go through things in life that even though the birds might be singing, they might be singing a sad song. And that's okay, because that's part of the healing process as well. And I like that analogy. I liked how she made that relationship with the two.
Let's take a listen to it.
Okay.
Heartbreak's only 4 days old. The backyard's humming, setting low. The only peep from a robin's throat is a minor chord as the teardrops roll. All the way down Songbird Road. No more chirping with the dawn, 'cause sorrow ran the sparrows off. Now a dove and a coal black crow are the only ones that left to note. All the way down Songbird Road. The cardinals called our morning on, but the fair weather's come and gone. I had to let my packing go. Now there's a lot of sad singing on Songbird Road. All the way down to Songbird Road. Cheerful voices have all flown. The mournful ones stay here at home. They cry the blues because they know joy and happiness is gone. All the way down Songbird Road.
a pretty good voice.
Thank you very much.
Who was your first music teacher like?
Well, Mrs. Brown, she was wonderful, and she knew how to play the piano and sing, and she was very nice, and she was great. Very encouraging. And then I went on to learn more, and I went off to college, and I had some really great vocal teachers there that taught opera, and then I learned how to do blues and jazz, and then I learned how to do musical theater. And I was blessed with a lot of really nice, great teachers. But life is a teacher. I had other people that weren't necessarily what you'd call teachers, but I learned a lot from them. They taught me a lot about the music industry and life. And Waylon Jennings was one of them. Very nice person. Didn't know a stranger. So was Johnny Cash. He didn't know a stranger. But one of my toughest teachers was Charlie Louvin from the Louvin Brothers. And he got me on the Opry, and I sang with him. And thank goodness, I don't think I would have gotten that Opry stage without his support and with his help. I was at the time kind of new in the bluegrass season, and the bluegrassers didn't like me much. They thought I was too contemporary, and the country didn't like me much because I was too bluegrass. So I didn't really belong anywhere. I just belonged in my own slot because I created my own music. And I'm just so lucky that people like Ralph Stanley and Charlie Louvin and Johnny Cash and Waylon Jennings, all of those wonderful seasoned artists made room for me to allow me to be who I was and didn't make me go in a category. They just said, this is Valerie Smith. This is her music. So how'd you hear about me?
I seen you on one of those ad sponsor things.
Yeah.
And I listened to, I think it was the Songbird Road.
May have been. I've been trying to promote my new music. I've owned my own record label for about 36 years. And I started my own label because I was so independent and I wanted to create the music that I really believed in. And often on a record label, you can't do that. You have to do what they tell you to do. And I wasn't easily told what to do musically. But that's when I decided I think I'm more of an independent artist and a creator, which, some people are made for different things. And that was what I felt like I was built for, was to create in the studio and create new sounds. And it was hard to have your own label. And gosh, at the time I was young and I just didn't understand, think, why do I have to do my own label? But I'm glad that I did now because technology's changed so much. And now the new saying is, if it is to be, it's up to me. There's a lot of record labels that don't exist anymore. And as an artist, you have to know how to do all of your own releases, your marketing. You got to know how to do, you got to hire the right people to do the studio. And it's not an easy road to be a bluegrass or a country or a rock artist or a folk artist these days. It's very, very treacherous and hard. And I work with a lot of them every day. So Friday nights, I go to the Stony Point restaurant in Stony Point, Virginia. And my husband and I, Joe, we bring our instruments. We jam when we're not, on the road. I try to play fiddle. I'm not the best fiddle player in the world, but we do a lot of fun things here in Virginia. I like to play at Bald Top Brewery in Virginia, which is a lot of fun. I'll be there on August 31st. Bald Top Brewery. It's it's located right in Madison, Virginia, and Bald Top Brewery. And you ought to go there and check it out. And we'll be doing a show there. I think we start at 6 to 9 p.m. Outdoors if the weather's good. Oh my goodness, he is a hoss. This is Ringo, everybody. Blue the Grass Dog. You'll see him in all my music videos, most of them. He's the star of this family. And his name is Ringo. He's a corgi. And he's my baby boy, my 42-pound corgi baby boy. We're trying to lose weight. So am I. I'm on the Whole30 diet. He's on a just don't feed me so much mommy diet. Okay, Ringo. barking at me. He wants to play ball or something. He's not going to let me off the hook.
Where can people go and see your videos, music, and events?
Well, you can go to my website first, thevaleriesmith.com.
Okay.
It's thevaleriesmith.com. And on social media, you can find me on Facebook under Valerie Smith Music. And that's the only one. The other one, someone stole from me, okay?
Man.
So you have to go to Valerie Smith Music. And right under there, it says Valerie Stevens Honor, just to be safe. But it's Valerie Smith Music and thevaleriesmith.com. And I'm on Instagram. Valerie Smith has a little blue check mark. That's me. And I'm on Twitter, even though I share my music on there. I don't share my political opinions much because everybody's real political in that app. But I try to be a breath of fresh air and share music on there. I'm also on Blue Sky, Pinterest, all of them. I'm connected to all of them, and right now I'm fixing to release this winter a musical, a bluegrass folk opera musical based on my great grandmother's journal, Maggie Atterbury Brooks. And it took me 13 years to write. You will be seeing little video clips. I think they're already out there talking about the musical, little sneak peeks. And this winter, I'm going to release it. I think I'm going to release it on a private web page because I'm trying to raise money for a scholarship. And if I give it to Apple and Spotify right away, I do not make any money from my recordings. And I really want to do a scholarship in Maggie's name. And the whole story is about her life and during post-Civil War era, gilded era, but it wasn't gilded in Missouri, that's for sure. She was a sharecropper. And the story just amazed me about her life, her strength, and education.
Thanks for being on the show today.
Thanks for having me on your show today. And howdy to all of your listeners and your viewers. And I hope that you have a good rest of the evening. And thanks for taking time for Ringo and I to be here.